What's going on, guys? It is Astral here. Welcome to a new series I am doing on my channel. We are playing Mekanism. This is going to be a series trying to complete as much of Mekanism as possible. We're going to be playing this until we could get a fusion reactor built. So, let's get to it. Surprisingly, we started off here in a village, so let's see if there's anything we could loot from here. I want to get basic materials and everything. So, like furnaces, pickaxe, sword, axe. And then, of course, if we find any sort of material, like ore related, I wouldn't mind grabbing that as well. Like tin over here. There are paxels. See if I could use a broken pickaxe for this. I can. But this does save me some inventory space, which is nice. We need to find a better cave system, though. Mostly we need to find coal. Nope, there's coal right here. I don't have Optifine on either. That is going to be something to add as well. Or at least something that gives me some sort of dynamic lighting. The first thing we need to make is an enrichment chamber. Or, sorry, a metallurgic infuser. As well as, of course, some form of generator. Best one to begin with might be a heat generator. So, we just need to make 2 more furnaces. And now we have our metallurgic infuser. Now, with that, we can now also make a heat generator as soon as we smelt up this copper. Boom. I do want to try to get some string while we're down here so I can make a backpack. Okay, let's craft up chest. There we go. We have a backpack. We can also upgrade said backpack to copper. We can also upgrade copper to iron. So now we have a double chest. So much more convenient. And I'll of course pick up more string. That helps us craft upgrade bases. So now, because we have the metallurgic infuser, we could also make an enrichment chamber now. A bit later on down the line anyways. Smelting. So if you were to toss that in your backpack, toss coal in there. Oh, it's not an auto smelting one. How do you get an auto smelting? Oh, you need some hoppers. Basically, though, it's furnace on the go. Let's go exploring for a place to set up a house. Should I have made some buckets? Probably. Will I? Yes. Do 4 of those. Do I already have a chest? I do not have a chest. So we could make that, do that. Craft a crafting upgrade. Put that in there, and then we also have 3 more for when we go to upgrade this again, which will be after we get the gold one. So I believe this is where I have to take the water. So let's craft a boat. And let's go. I more or less want to find a plains biome. If I find like a meadow or mountain that's open and clear, that would be nice too. Let's take that, surround that, and that gives us a backpack with 1 extra slot. We could use that slot. What do we want to make, guys? What are we missing? Auto smelting. I mean, we could make an auto smelting one. We could also upgrade it to a blast furnace. And I think I see a plains. There's a savanna over there. Not bad. because it means there is a desert nearby for a lot of glass. We did find a plains biome village over there. There are also cows here, which is really nice because I was also talking about wanting to make a cow farm. So we have a lot of cows here for that. We got all the hay over there for the wheat for the cows. So this is actually perfect. I also picked up some sand on my way over here. So we could get some glass because we need glass for the steel casings. Let's get a little house set up right now, though. Okay. All that glass is done as well. I need to get a bit more cobbly stone. Which is there a cave right over here? No, you're just water. Ooh, there's a wasteland over here though. I'm gonna come back over here at some point for all this hay. Good lord. I'm picking up this waystone though, bringing it over to my house. One thing we want to make as well is the basic universal cables that transfers power. However, we need, again, steel. So, let's get our heat generator set up, along with our metallurgic infuser. That made one piece of enriched iron, which we use that again. That will then make one steel dust. I would love to be able to craft some energy upgrades. Yes, it increases the energy, but it also increases the energy efficiency. Once I get all the stuff to make this a wind generator, that is what I'm going to do. Just so I have a basic never-ending supply of power. That's kind of what I want to do, is get that generator going. Lava. Lava. And we go home. The lava in here. This is just about to be filled all the way up. Now that we have that, let's grab some of our redstone and osmium. Again, we need to be making some of the basic energy conduit, or energy controller conduit thingy. And then for the infused alloy, it's 10 per, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Hope I have enough power. We can make the first energy tablet, which this could just also be used to store energy if I wanted. And then we can make a second one of these and craft ourselves a wind generator. So we now have the wind generator. So let's... I don't have wood. In the morning, we're going to run over, cut down some trees so we can actually make a ladder to get to the top of the house. So this is currently making 384 power a tick, which is not bad. But now we need to make another piece of steel dust so we could smelt up the steel dust and make ourselves some cabling. There we go. We got steel. With the steel, we can craft ourselves a basic universal cable. We have ourselves power being transferred from the wind generator into the metallurgic infuser. Plus, we also have some being stored in the cables itself. So with that, we could craft or make all that into carbon. It's 62, so half of that would be 31. All that, or half of this carbon is going to be crafted into enriched iron, which I could use as enriched iron to craft some steel, which gives us more steel dust, which is more ingots, which we could use to craft steel casings. But that will be done next episode. If you guys did enjoy this first episode of Minecraft Mechanism, please hit like, subscribe, comment down below, do all that fun jazz. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.